Welcome back to Color Vistas. All-over sublimation printing is an incredible way to create bold, vibrant designs that cover every inch of your substrate. Whether it's a t-shirt, a hoodie, or even a tote bag, this technique takes sublimation printing to the next level. In today's video, I'll walk you through the process of all-over sublimation, from choosing the right printer and equipment to ensuring seamless designs and avoiding common mistakes. If you've ever wanted to create show-stopping, fully customized items, this guide is for you. Let's dive in. All-over sublimation printing is exactly what it sounds like. It's a method of printing that covers the entire surface of your item with vibrant, seamless designs. Unlike standard sublimation, which focuses on specific areas, all-over printing allows for edge-to-edge customization. This technique is especially popular for clothing, where it creates eye-catching, professional-quality designs. To get started with all-over sublimation, you'll need a few key pieces of equipment. The first and most important is a wide-format sublimation printer. Standard sublimation printers typically handle smaller prints, which aren't suitable for covering large surfaces. A wide-format printer can accommodate large sublimation paper, making it perfect for all-over designs. You'll also need sublimation paper and ink compatible with your printer. For all-over sublimation, it's essential to use high-quality materials to ensure vibrant colors and sharp details. Make sure your sublimation paper is large enough to cover the entire substrate, whether it's a t-shirt, hoodie, or another item. A large format heat press is another must-have for all-over sublimation. Since the designs cover the entire surface, your heat press needs to accommodate the size of your substrate. Some heat presses come with dual platens or sliding trays, which make it easier to work with larger items. Now that you have the equipment, let's talk about preparing your design. All-over sublimation designs are typically created using graphic design software like Photoshop, Illustrator, or Canva. Start by creating a template that matches the dimensions of your substrate. For clothing, consider the full front and back layout, including sleeves and hems. It's also important to account for bleed areas, extra space around the edges of your design to ensure full coverage without white gaps. When creating your design, think big and bold. All-over sublimation is perfect for large patterns, gradients, and vibrant artwork that makes a statement. Keep in mind that seams and folds can affect how the design appears on the final product, so avoid placing critical elements like logos or text near these areas. Once your design is ready, print it onto sublimation paper using your wide-format sublimation printer. Ensure that the design is mirrored so it appears correctly on the final product. Use high-resolution settings to achieve crisp, detailed results, and allow the ink to dry completely before handling the paper. Before transferring the design, prepare your substrate. For t-shirts or other fabric items, use a lint roller to remove any fibers that could interfere with the sublimation process. Pre-press the fabric for a few seconds to remove moisture and wrinkles, ensuring a smooth surface for the transfer. Align the printed sublimation paper with the substrate, carefully positioning it to cover the entire surface. Use heat-resistant tape to secure the paper in place and prevent shifting during the heat press process. For larger items, you may need to use multiple sheets of sublimation paper to cover the entire area. In this case, align the sheets carefully to avoid visible seams in the final design. Set your heat press to the recommended temperature and time for sublimation, typically around 375 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees for 45 to 60 seconds. Place the substrate with the attached sublimation paper into the heat press, ensuring even pressure across the entire surface. Use a Teflon sheet or parchment paper to protect the heat press and prevent scorching. After pressing, carefully remove the substrate and allow it to cool before peeling off the sublimation paper. The colors should be vibrant, and the design should cover the entire surface seamlessly. If you notice any imperfections, such as faded spots or white gaps, check your alignment and heat press settings for your next attempt. All-over sublimation printing is incredibly versatile. T-shirts and hoodies are the most popular substrates, but you can also use this technique for tote bags, pillowcases, tablecloths, and more. The ability to cover large surfaces with custom designs makes it ideal for fashion, home decor, and promotional products. One of the challenges of all-over sublimation is working with seams, folds, and uneven surfaces. These areas can create gaps or distortions in the design, so it's important to plan your layout carefully. For clothing, use templates that account for the seams and sleeves, and consider incorporating patterns or gradients that are less affected by slight misalignments. Another tip is to practice with smaller items or test prints before tackling larger projects. This allows you to perfect your technique and identify any potential issues with your equipment or materials. All-over sublimation requires precision and attention to detail, but the results are well worth the effort. If you're running a sublimation business, offering all-over printing can set you apart from competitors. Customers love the bold, professional look of all-over designs, and this technique allows you to charge premium prices for your products. Invest in high-quality equipment and materials and focus on creating unique, eye-catching designs to attract customers. Proper care is essential to maintain the quality of all-over sublimated items. For clothing, wash items inside out on a gentle cycle with cold water to preserve the vibrancy of the design. Avoid using bleach or harsh detergents, and air dry whenever possible. For non-fabric items, clean with a soft cloth and mild soap to prevent damage. And there you have it, a complete guide to mastering all-over sublimation printing. With the right equipment, materials, and techniques, you can create stunning, professional-quality designs that cover every inch of your substrate. Whether you're crafting for fun, making gifts, or running a business, all-over sublimation offers endless creative possibilities. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description for links to recommended sublimation tools and supplies where applicable. Visit my website for more tips, guides, and creative ideas. Link is in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your favorite all-over sublimation projects in the comments. See you in the next video.